Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. Right, we're coming back. We're going to finish this album off. So, these were gifted to me by the gorgeous Cinders. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to round the corners off and we're going to use these as photo mats. I'm going to decorate the inside cover and I've just been having a play with what I want to do with those. So we've got this in the album in different parts and there's different things. So let's round off the corners. I've just found some gorgeous little Hessian flowers. There's these ones were in white and grey, but this one is I love heart. Sorry, not flowers. Little tags. Maybe we'll incorporate them somewhere in the album. I found some gorgeous little bows. Maybe we can add some of those. I don't think the green will go, but these will. I've just found some doilies. We could stain them with something. I've found some ribbon, but I've also got this pink stuff which is inside on the tags as it is, like these stuff. I've just found some little gem flowers as well. I've got the corner feet to go on my album as well because I like to put the corners on. So let's spruce all this up. Pop these to one side. You want to make it as vintage as possible. I've got my hot glue gun and it's been on for a while, so I don't want to touch that because I might burn myself. So that's those photo mats. What I did was, do you remember at the beginning of the video I cut some 12 by 6 inch strips? Well, what I've gone and done is I've taken one, I've scored it on the long side at 1.5 inches either end, and then 1/2 inch either end on the short side. I've cut down and taken and removed the tabs and rounded the corners, and then I'm going to fold those in. This then, I've taken it down from not from 9, because this is 9, to 8 and 7/8, just so when we close this after attaching it, it doesn't get caught up on the flaps and it lies nice and flat. So these photo mats then will be going inside. So if you want me to show you quickly, I go do that. It's just so simple. It's this piece of cardstock. This is 6 by 12. You're going to score the short side at 1/2 inch, both sides, and then I just tuck this and scored it 1.5, flipped it round, scored it 1.5. I'm going to then remove these corner pieces and just give that a slight mitre. If you want to take that score line off altogether, actually. And then what I did was I just rounded off each corner and then burnished the score line. So I don't suppose you want to watch me do it another 3 times, but that's how I ended up with that piece. So don't worry about that, I can use that on something else. So now all's left for me to do is glue, or you could use tape, it doesn't matter. I'm going to use glue because I get a bit of wiggle space. So I tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to open this one out just so I can attach this. And then I'm just going to place this just under the score line and up to that score line. So you've got a little bit of wiggle space either side, because we've still got a little bit of paper left. And then just burnish that, so just make sure you can close your flaps. I have been looking all over my house. I made a paper cut years ago and did a video tutorial, and I bought some elastic, sewing elastic, in black and white off a friend of mine. In fact, she gave it to me, and I put it inside this little cup, and it was down by my side of my microwave all the time that I was crafting downstairs. And do you think I can find this paper cup anywhere? Because I wanted to make something with elastic. Not for love nor money. I have hunted my my craft room high and low this afternoon, and I cannot find it anywhere. So because I wanted to do, what do they call it, the mail, this looks like a big massive envelope now, which is cute. It's what I wanted. So I wanted to put a turner here and a circle here, and then the elastic that goes around just to keep it closed. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to do it with elastic because I can't find that cup anywhere, and I can't find the elastic. So what we'll do, we'll make them, we'll add them on, and we will just have to use baker's twine for now. But these little photo mats, you can leave, I'm going to leave them plain. So these are actually 4 inches by 8 1/4, so they'll easy get 4x4 photos. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 on those. You can just add as many as you want. I'm keeping them plain, just going to pop them inside there. You can take them out top or bottom, so we can decide which way round we want them. We're going to add flaps, and then we're going to put strips in round here and across the middle. So again, more photo mats, more places to store. So I'm going to grab some of the scraps and make those buttons. So you're going to need, I'm going to use 1 1/4 and a 3/4 inch, one of them. So for the 1 1/4, I'm going to punch 2 of these out, and I'm just going to check the size in a minute because I want them pretty big. So that's for those. We may have to come back and do, and then this one we are just going to make sure we've got a nice little, oh, this mine is so stiff. Oh my goodness, I think it needs to go through some foil. We'll have a little teddy bear on this one. Whoops, there we go. So I have to put these back, otherwise I've got no desk space whatsoever. Oh yeah, that's nice and hot. So with these, I'm going to pop these on, just give that a smooth out. And I'm going to use eyelets as well to keep them and give them some depth. So let me just punch a hole in the centres. I know we're defeating the object, but try to keep them in the centre again. I think that does help. Not too bad. Well, that one's off. You won't see in a second. That's better because my eyelets are very big as well. So let me get my little container up. Oops, I'm kicking everything up all over the place here. Where's my eyelet container gone? Oh my gosh, everything's just disappearing on me. Where's that gone? Oh my gosh, I am going to do lally. I'm losing everything here. Can't see it for love nor money. No, that's disappeared. Oh, great stuff. Not a very good day, am I, girls? Let's just hope I haven't put it in my carrier bag. I was just papering it. I'd feel the weight of that if it was in there. So I've just got this little container, but the other one's got the washers in. I can't find that either. I'm having a disastrous day. So let's use these antique looking ones here. So I want two. I can't believe that. I found it. Oh, I thought I was going too lally then, girls. Look, there's all my washers there. So I'm going to grab some baker's twine as well, because we're going to attach one to each other. So you put them together, push this through along with your baker's twine, pop that through there. Oops. Let me just oh my gosh. There we go. I just want two of those tiny little washers. One, two. This so tiny, and sometimes they so stuck together as well. So I'm going to stick with the antique looking ones because they'll match my corners. Pop on a washer. Now I need to pop this inside my crocodile. And just squeeze. Trim off the excess, and that's trapped that in there now beautifully. So there's one, and we'll cut that off after we know what length we want. Pop that on. Pop your washer on the back. That's not in the centre. Oh, Gaynor, you silly sausage. And more fingers and thumbs. Oh, I did it the right way. There we go. And just squeeze. And you've got that height, so the string will go right round. So they're going to get attached on here. That looks a little bit off. It doesn't matter. So what am I going to attach that with? Do you know what I might just, I'm just going to use my hot glue gun, I think. And pop that in the centre. So this is 5. It needs to be about 2.5. And then this one as well. I'm going to have a little bit of hot glue. And this can go in the centre as well. Hot, hot, hot. And then we can keep this closed. Just like this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add some weight to that. And I'm sure you're saying, how can we do that? Well, watch. I've got 1/2 inch circle punch, and again, I'm just gonna, look, the casings fell off, I know, but it still works. So a little teddy bear, little girl. I'm gonna sacrifice one little magnet just to weigh it down. So I'm gonna, and these are just the right size. Peel her off, attach that, and then attach that, and then you've got a little weighted pin. Isn't that cute? Love it. So for the sacrifice of one magnet, maybe I should have used the smallest, but I'm just gonna pop in a little drizzle of glue as well, just so it stays stuck down. And whichever way it lies, it's got a little doll, or it's got the teddy bear. Isn't that cute? I bet we'll keep that closed. Don't go anywhere now, Gaynor. We're gonna glue that. So fetch your album in, and just gonna open the page. Love this, and then this is gonna get glued into there. I'm not going in the center because I want space. I'm just gonna keep that right along that edge just perfectly. So let's get lots of glue. I love it. Plenty. And then we can pop this in on the inside of our card. Give our bone folder give that a good burnish. Perfect. So just going to spin this to the side so you can all see. Undo this. Perhaps I didn't need that much, but I think it looks quite cute. So we're going to need to decorate this now. So Les, where's my strips? I've just made up this beautiful little prima flower, and I'm going to attach this to the spine, and I've attached a gorgeous little white tassel. I mean, I could have stained this or anything, but that little ball's coming off, so let me just add a bit of glue, my hot glue gun. That way, because it's got a little crack down it, and it just stops it from coming apart. Isn't that cute? So that is going to dangle from the outside of our album as well. Yay, I'm just loving it. So strips. I found some gorgeous little flowers for the front of the album as well, and these love words made out of wood. So we're going to find some spaces to attach them. I found some gorgeous goosebump twinkle love hearts. We've got these vintage letters which we can still put on there. Love, life, you know, it is a baby album after all. I've got some little gems which may match, I don't know, but we can see. And these beautiful paper clips, I'm going to incorporate them somewhere. These were gifted to me with a pocket letter swap from the gorgeous Anne Melvin, who I adore dearly. She's lovely. And look, they got flowers on the front and love hearts on the back. How cute are them? So they're going to be a feature in here as well. I'm just looking. I wonder if this piece will not be big enough. So I've got a slightly even bigger piece, which is perfect. Oh my goodness, how perfect is that? I'm going to glue that in. But I'm going to have the spots. Definitely going to have the spots. I don't want it looking too busy. Otherwise the recipient might feel a bit sick with all this pattern detail going on. Don't mind some of it showing. Perfect. How perfect was that? I want the darker bits on there up the top. So, I have not cut this pre or already to size before we come on camera. Trust me. You know I said I'd do it in front of you. Apart, and I even showed those bits again. And I'm going to grab these gorgeous little love hearts. And these are going to go... No, they're not. It's not wide enough. Urgh. So, what size is this? This is 2 3/8, and they are 1 1/4 or 1 1/2. Yeah, 1 1/2. So they need to be 1 3/8. 1, 2, 3. Not quite wide enough for 2. And we've got some spots again. That would serve that one. I don't want it to be odd. That would fit there. That would be wide enough for the 2. Yay. So the width is perfect. So 1 3/8. And 1 I'll turn it that way and have the hearts at one point. So just leaving that strip there, which is perfect when you think about it. So if I round the corners and glue that on, and the same, and then I could add that little strip. That could go at the bottom, and that one could go at the top. Perfect. So we're not wasting nothing. And that's what I wanted to do whilst I was making this album, is not to show you how not to waste too much paper, because I normally do waste a lot of paper, not intentionally, but I do. Right there. Oh, we could have had them perfectly matching. Let's just wait for that to go and dry. It does dry non-sticky actually. Silly sausage, aren't I? Still a good save though. And we've cut the right corners off. And we have for this one, because our album, we're going to be looking at it, so perfect. I'm going to glue that on there, yeah. Watch this now. Where's my brown? I want the tiniest little border, so let me just pop this out the way a sec. What's wrong with that now? There we go. This is really long. I will probably cut that down later. Let me just pop this out the way. Because I want to make sure that it fits all the way across. So I'll make that 5. Just short of 5. And then I can trim this little piece off here. Perfect little strip there, look, see. I'm loving it. And then that can go straight across the centre. So I'm turning it back round. That's 9. I want that at 4.5. Perfect, look at that. Oh my gosh. Just make sure that's straight quickly before it goes off. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, we should have decorated the tops really, but never mind. Gaynor wasn't thinking, as per. But a nice bit of white doesn't hurt to show. And I used my hot glue gun. Yeah, I'm definitely going to shrink this little ribbon down a little bit, even if it's just to there. Or we could just tie this. Tie that again. I've just undone it completely. That's what we'll do. There we go. Cute little holder. We could attach a flower on there to hide that. So where's those beautiful flowers? I could use a glue gun on there. I am. And quickly attach that on there. Leave that to go off. Or even better, before it does go off completely, love it. So we've got a nice little weight and a little flower to decorate. How cute is that? Love it, love it, love it, love it. Perfect. So we're done with our cover. We've got all the inserts in there. They're just tucking away nicely now. I'm just going to spread those out. Why is that trap there? The big one is definitely going down the bottom. That's better. So we're done. There's a tuck spot. That's our floating pocket. And we, ooh, have I got any more of those yellows? No, I haven't. But Scissors did send me some gorgeous shiny papers here. We've got this dark brown. That's beautiful. we've got this beautiful pink that matches those hearts. Oh my goodness, beautiful. The brown there. Oh, lovely. Oh my gosh, Cinders, you're an absolute angel. Look how shimmery they are. So we could just basically fold them over. Use these as photo mats as well. Shiny, posh photo mats. Let's again stand this book up out the way. I am thrilled to bits with this. Absolutely loving it. And they now are 4 by, well, just short of 6. So these are little booklets we can add into our pockets that we made instead of the pages. You could line them with white card on all 4 pieces. I'm just going to leave them plain because they don't warrant anything else. They are so beautiful on their own. So I'm going to have 3 in one pocket and 3 in another. So that's another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, another 12 photos in each pocket. Cinders, I'm going to have, love them, absolutely adore this. The brown matches the early espresso, soft suede should I say. These are just absolutely divine, love them. Just use up scraps. These aren't scraps, these were sent to me for card bases, shiny card bases, or photo mats. I've got a ring in my ear. Ooh, ring, ring, ring. Come on in. So we're going to have 3 of each. And we're going to have 2 pink and a brown, and then 2 brown and a pink. Perfect. So, 2 brown and a pink. They're going in one pocket. And they fit perfectly. You could stand them up, or you can just put them all the way inside. They tuck away beautifully. And then in this pocket, because of the expansion on the album, that is so cute. Yeah, look, you could get more in there if you wanted. Absolutely lovely. So they've got stuff filled in their pockets now, as promised. They could also add plain paper on the inside and a journal with them. So I've just scattered them. I'm just going to do the same here. Just scatter them. Top, middle, bottom. So they're beautifully spaced out. Love this album. It's just so beautiful. So that's our back page. Let me find those inspiration words. Life. And I'm going to use a tiny spot of glue because the last album I did I had to glue them in. And you have to be real quick because it's metal, hot glue against metal, and it does. Don't worry about that, comes off after that does. Nice, solid. Oh, where's my little scalpel? Perfect. And there's one of those photo mats as well. Perfect. That's it. Beautiful. Love it. Oh, they break so easy, but they do glue back. Glue back together perfectly. You can hardly see them. Oh, bless. I hate it when that happens. So that one's out of commission. I'm going to have the one here. Because we do love our kids, don't we? Say hi, girls. Mr. Boyce is coming up with a coffee. Say hi, Mr. Boyce.
Hi.
Ladies.
You're my baby.
Do you like my album? It's stunning.
It's nice.
Beautiful.
Very,
Very vintage.
yes, that's what I was going to say, vintage.
Yeah, look at that.
Shabby chic.
Shabby chic. That's the one. Oh, girls, look, he's learning the lingo.
That's it for me. That's me done now. There's always only one thing I get every day, and that's just...
Thank you for my coffee, my darling. I love you millions. Oh, beautiful. So, we've got our gorgeous flower now, which is going down the spine with our lovely little tassel on. I love this. That's going to get finished off there. I'm just going to have to pull it over here because the lead on my hot glue gun isn't the best. So let's position you this. Absolutely gorgeous. Making sure the tassel falls to the bottom. Oh my lord, I love it. We could even have that love on there as well. Let's get that glued on. Absolutely fabulous. That won't take long to go off at all. There's just the back panel now. Oh, and incorporate those. So I've got this stunning lace. I could actually pop that on that side and then come back. Or I could just basically just... Oh, look at that, darlings. Isn't that beautiful? Trim that and just cover that on the back. No, it's got to go down the centre. Oh, I love it. So, let's glue a little bit at a time. I've got to pull it up here, sorry ladies, because my glue gun wire is so short. I'll get off the excess as we're going out and burn my fingers. Love it. Have I got that the right way? Yeah, I don't think it matters, does it? So where's my big scissors? Perfect. So I'm even just going to glue this at the bottom and leave this as a belly band so they could add a booklet on the back page even. How good's that going to be? Got a little tad there to do. it just wipes off. It's a Teflon bone powder. So that is a loose flap. Oh my goodness, absolutely love this. Whoa, dizzy dizzy. Look at how cute those are. Not on the outside. Oh no, Gaynor, less is more, darling, less is more. So, all to do now, I'm going to attach these gorgeous little flowers just to the front here. I might have them there. I like the thought of them there. Maybe I've got a pink one. Let me have a look. Do we have a pink one? I have one of these, but they're totally different. I know this colour goes with these parts of the dress. I might just add one of them there. And then I will spritz that with our shimmer spray. Oh, I love it. Not about two there, yeah. Let's cut these wires off. One there, and one there. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna spritz them later. Like I say, I've got a little bit of green showing. I might just cut that down a little bit because it's looking a bit tatty. There we go. No, they don't look right. So, one more thing to do. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. That's that. Beautiful. Oh, that is so pretty. Let's get one on the last one. Thank you, Anne, for making these beautiful. And another area. We can pop that one down the bottom. Prettify this. There we go. I'm done. I'm not doing no more. I don't think. Oh, I don't know. Look at these beautiful little bows. Will they go? Are they the right colour? No. Less is more, Gaynor. Less is more. Sticking to my fingers. Could group those together. Put it down. Give up the ghost. Do not do no more. Your work here is done. How awesome is that now? Let's pop that out of the way. That's broken. So my book, my album is done. squeeze these on? Oh yes I can. They're going on. Perfect. So let me just take a pew because my back is killing me. I am so chuffed with this. It has turned out perfectly. I love it. I hope I can get one on there. If not, I'll have to ask Mr. Boyce to widen that for me. No, it'd have to come back. Mr. Boyce will have to widen them for me because the back ones are really thick and I've got the pages right up to there. So I might even just leave them on the front. What do you reckon, ladies? Do you think I've done a worthy enough cause? Love, 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 love. I can get all these bits off my desk now. Oh, throw your wire away before you stab yourself. They could even tuck some doilies in there. So, oh gosh, Gaynor, what are you doing? You need to go to your premiere. That is so cute. I am in love. Look at that. Papers up there. So now I'm going to do a little walkthrough video and show you what you're going to see being built from start to finish. And there we have it. So, thank you for watching. I love you all so much. Please leave your comments in the bottom box below just to let me know what you think about the album. That would be marvellous. And if you want to see what else I make, please don't forget to press the subscribe button. I do post every single day as best I can. And I do a premiere as well. So come and say hello in the premiere. Thanks for watching. Bye.